What a big leaf. Strange. And locked. Something about this pumpkin is different. It's round and big and orange. I can't put my finger on it, but something about it is different. Maybe you can use it to call someone. Maybe you can use it. The Great Zaroff. I wonder if that's his top hat. A stick won't help here. What a weird statue. There's a little stone face in the crystal. And some kind of amber thing. I hear a fine sound. Very, very softly. Like someone flicked the glass. Hello, I'm Jerry.
Junior?
Nah, no reply. Hello?
Junior? He's shy. Step right up and admire the goods, but make sure that your eyes stay in your head. Although that wouldn't be a problem, because we have outstanding glass eyes among all the things you can buy here at ridiculously low prices. Ridiculously low. At Church Mouse and Son.
Glass eyes?
And much more. The travelling merchants, Church Mouse and Son, have everything you've ever wanted, will want, and will need. Even though you don't know you want it, will want it, or will need to have wanted it.
You talk like an actor.
Funny you should say that, but let's get down to business. What do you need, boy? Church Mouse and Son have everything.
I'm afraid I don't have enough money.
Well, then take this one time only, small but exquisite promotional gift. A red thread for you. Here, let me tie the thread to your amusing round coin. Which, by the way, will not be accepted as payment.
Very decorative. Thanks.
The high-quality red thread I gave you should lead you back to Church Mouse and Son whenever you need exquisite things. Things of every kind. Pretty things, tall things, small things, white things, bright things, filled things, spilled things, things with sugar, things with mud.
Yeah.
Silly things.
Okay.
If you're looking for things, come to Church Mouse and Son. But don't take too long. Soon I'll be handing my business over to my talented son, so that I can retire to the Coconut Palm Islands. We're still saving up enough money for the trip. Isn't that right, Junior? Junior?
Thank you. I'll be sure to come in if I need
Things!
things.
We have stuff, too.
All right, things and stuff.
And junk.
Things, stuff, and junk.
Now you've got it.
Nice view. From here you can see the cafe and the city wall. And one of the Mouse Guard's cannons. A sad human face behind ivy. I wonder who painted that. You can see into the town hall from here. The old squirrel Jonathan has already seen me. He's waving his cane. I think he's afraid I'll climb in through the window and walk all over his books. I'd never do that. At least, not while someone's looking. I'd better keep it. Nice view. From here you can see the cap and one of... Wow, the whole town fits under the tree. Any bird who built a nest up on a branch would have a magnificent view.
Have you seen Plato the Frog by any chance? I've been waiting here for a package from the Super Squirrel Boutique for smart squirrels. Oh, maybe I should have left town with my cousin Edgar, instead of standing here and thinking about how the crows could come back at any time. It just feels creepy, but I've just got to have my package. Oh.
Excuse me, but...
No time. Gotta practice. There's a birth... Well, hey!
I'd better keep it. What was that about the tree walkers and the portals?
We tree walkers use magic portal trees to travel back and forth between different worlds.
Fairy tales.
A tree walker is a magician who walks between worlds through the portal trees.
Mere legends and myths.
Not at all. Portal trees are trees with roots that reach deep into the fabric of reality, so deeply that they exist in more than one place and time, creating magical connections. Some use these connections to move back and forth among the worlds, as do we tree walkers.
Exactly, to help the helpless.
Oh.
And the myth comes to life once again. Places, times, and possibilities form an almost infinite number of worlds. You will be trained by me in the tradition of the tree walkers and acquire this ancient knowledge of walking between the worlds.
I'll get back to work then.
Good luck.
A tree trunk cafe. It looks really warm and inviting. Seems like someone takes good care of it too. Blue juice, tasty and blue. A quality product from the Wood Dwarves.
Paws off! The cannon has to be ready for the next crow attack. Imagine a critter like that flying right into the town hall. Again, usually they fly out the northwest. I have to keep my eyes open all the time, even at night.
Hello, why are you up here?
I was assigned to cannon duty. We had a big crow problem here. Well, we even had to evacuate the town.
That sounds horrible.
Well, it was. So if I see one of those horrid creatures, then kaboom! Usually they fly out the northwest. I have to keep my eyes open all the time, even at night.
Wow, the whole town fits under the tree. Any bird who built a nest up on a branch would have a magnificent view. I wonder if mice and squirrels live like this in our woods. Did I always just take a wrong turn in the woods at home? Hello, Mr. Squirrel.
Please, everyone calls me Spitzweg. No need to be formal with me. By the way, in case you're wondering, I'm a Susslik.
Oh, I didn't know that. The way you're packed, it looks like you're ready for some adventure.
I'm an adventurer and scientist, and on my latest expedition, I will travel the 7 seas to document the differences in their flora and fauna. Just look at all the maps in my backpack. The beauty of nature is manifested in its subtlest, most delightful way in these loving records. Yes, I'm on an enormous adventure, and it begins here at home in our humble cold water brook.
Oh, that sounds exciting. But why aren't you on your way? That much ocean must take an awfully long time to explore.
Tell me about it. I wanted to complete the first leg with a traditional mousewood leaf boat. I ordered it from the Hedgehog brothers. They are the most talented and reliable craftspeople here in the woods, you know. All they had to do was float the boat down the cold water brook to me. But I've been waiting here for a while now. Say, you wouldn't happen to be heading to the pumpkin patch on the edge of town, would you? If you could ask about my boat at the Hedgehog brothers workshop, you would be doing me a big favor.
No problem, I'll take care of it. This owl statue looks incredibly wise. It must have seen all kinds of things swim, float and gurgle past in the brook. Securely locked. There's a big fish flapping its fins at the bottom of the brook. I think it's waiting for someone to open the barrier. Can't do that from here. Wow, the whole any but I wonder if did I all Can't do that from here. Can't do that from here. A cannon, just like in a pirate movie. Arr! I'm Jerry Hazelbeard, the pirate mage.
Paws off! Nobody is allowed to touch the cannon, not even me. Especially not me. Except in an emergency. The cannon has to be ready for the next crow attack. Imagine a critter like that. Usually I have to, even at night.
I'd better keep it. I'd better keep... Rose hips are cool, but disappointingly useless. Rose hips...
The catfish in the water is a ruthless predator and can get, let's say, rather unpleasant on a bad day. So the barrier is to keep him out of our town. Therefore, I can only open it when the catfish isn't here.
Rose hips are cool, but disappointing. Rose hips are... A stick won't help here. I'd better keep it. No, it's... No. 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 Rose hips are cool. Wow, the whole town fits under the tree. I wonder if mice... Did I... Securely locked. A stick won't help. I'd better keep it. This owl stuff. It must have seen all kinds of... I'd better keep it. No, it's... Who's there? Oh, just another owl statue. Oh, my mistake. This owl statue looks incredible. It must have seen all kinds of things swim, float. A horn in the middle of the square. Maybe you can use it to call someone. Another statue. It looks like those stone eyes have seen a lot.
Hey, who are you? I've never seen you here before.
Nonsense. He came through here earlier today.
Yeah?
Yeah, together with a rabbit with weird red eyes.
Well, I remember that one.
I'm Jerry Hazelnut, magician in training.
Magician? You? I might have bought that from your friend with the red eyes, but... Oh, why do I have to stand guard out here while you get to have fun?
Can't do that from here. In Mausradies it says, to the Coldwater Brook Bridge, but it looks like gobbledygookies.
I'm so
There's something written on the stone next to it. Talk to one another, deal with one another, live with one another. In remembrance of the regular meetings held on this brook to reconcile the differences between mice, squirrels, and other inhabitants of the woods. Other inhabitants? I guess that would include me if I lived here.
Halt! Who goes there? Ugh! What sort of hideous weasel are you?
I just need to get past you for a second.
Yeah, sure.
What's the problem?
No problem. Just pay 500 leaf bucks. Now. That's what it costs if you want to cross the Coldwater Brook Bridge. That's how much the troll costs.
You mean toll?
No, I mean troll. Leave the talking to those of us who don't make mistakes.
But if we did that, the whole world might go silent.
Everybody but me, that's right.
Huh?
And maybe my babysitter Anya. She says I'm an extremely gifted child. I can stand her, more or less. Well, almost.
But how can we possibly negotiate if I'm not supposed to talk?
Fine. 300 leaf bucks.
300 leaf bucks? Oh, right. You must be a government official if you wield this kind of authority. Is there a magician's apprentice discount by any chance? Normally, magician's apprentices get financial aid. I have to cross the bridge for educational purposes.
Educational purposes? Discount? Be glad you have the opportunity to get through here at all. 300 leaf bucks, that's the fee. Pay up or stay on your side of the bridge. It's no loss to us.
I'll be back later then. What a little cutthroat! But I can't get into a fight with a little kid. I'm just too good-natured. I have to find a way to get over the bridge without dangling him over the side by one leg to teach him a lesson. Although... Nah.
I'm so hungry. That's no good. We pay with money here, and in 3 figures. Don't keep me waiting too long. I'm getting hungry for something sweet. That's no good. Don't keep me... I'm getting... That's no... Don't keep me... I'm getting...
There's something written on this tool. A swift, cold, pebbly, babbling brook. It looks really, really interesting over there. Unfortunately, that little scoundrel is in my way. This statue looks like a mouse, like a grumpy city guy. Faced with something like that, you feel a lot more cheerful yourself. Some company that is for the real gods. Oh, you're in Mousewood too. How funny. What a weird statue. There's a little stone face in the crystal. And some kind of amber thing. I hear a fine sound. Very, very softly. Like someone flicked a glass. Whoa! That is a big spider. Holy cow! As long as it stays right there, it can keep its pretty spider web. It's much, much deeper than it is back home. Good thing I'm a decent swimmer.
Plato the Frog by image. I've been maybe instead I've just
It sure smells good in here. Kind of like herbal drops. Huh?
I know you're out there somewhere. Come back soon. I'll take care of your garden until then.
Uli's nightcap. Sleeping drops. It says a bottle costs 1 leaf buck. I don't have any leaf bucks. Not even one. I'd better leave that where it is. I want to be a magician, not a key thief. Around here, they probably sentence you to 1,000 laps of the hamster wheel. Something's not right here. A whole barrel full of little cakes, and yet nobody's eating them.
Strange, isn't it? These cupcakes are Uli's favourite, made with herbs from his pharmacy. Try one. Oh, come on, just a little nibble.
Sorry, but I'd rather not play lab rat for the herbal cupcakes.
Lab rat? Is that what they call scientists where you come from?
No, it's not important. There's a sign. Roof terrace closed. Danger of abduction. Crows. That doesn't sound good.
Remember, there are no problems, only challenges.
Hey you, this is private property. Get out of my garden.
Uh-oh. Uli's nightcap. Sleeping drop. It says a bottle. I don't have any leaf. Not even one. It says
Extravagant.
coffee. Free. But please, please also try our pound cake.
welcome.
1 hot coffee. That won't work. Cool mushroom. The way it smells in here. The pots must contain dried herbs and spices. Cool mushroom. The way it smells in here. The pots must contain dried herbs and spices. I'd better keep it. Rose hips are cool. 1 hot coffee. That won't work.
Hey, you. This is private property. Get out of my garden.
Uh-oh. Cool mushroom.
Dry tea cakes and runny custard.
There's a note hanging there. One of our guests left the cheese wheel behind. Since it's been here for 3 years. Kindest regards.
Free?
Super! Oh man, the cheese is rock hard.
Hello, young man. That's what old Uli would have said now.
Who's old Uli?
A dear friend of mine. See the picture on the counter? This little herbal pharmacy belongs to him.
I see. So, is he out getting more herbs?
Well, he's on an adventure and will be gone a very long time. I almost forgot something, Apple Cheeks. One of Uli's patented sugar-free lollipops for you.
Sugar-free?
I also baked Uli's herbs into some buns. But it turned out that nobody wanted them like that.
I can't imagine why.
Oh, I knew you'd appreciate Uli's herbs. Here, they're a bit dry, but...
Dry?
Oh, just have fun licking the lollipop and nibbling the cake. My little cinnamon bun.
Hello. The mouse walks around totally lost in thought. It doesn't even notice I'm here. That would be a waste. But that doesn't need to have hard cake thrown in it. Into the cold when it looks. How about if, instead of paying you the horrible troll, I give you this gorgeous, sugary, sweet, totally bad for you, gigantic lollipop?
A good vintage, I see. Rich and smooth and with a strong berry finish. And I detect a certain basic note of... Ugh, what's that horrid smell? No, it can't be. Is this a sugar-free lollipop?
Maybe.
That is way too healthy. I don't eat things like that.
Just because it's sugar-free, I don't think it's really healthy. Then I'll have to find something more. But that doesn't need to have hard cake thrown in it. That would be a
doesn't look yummy. Don't you have anything sweet? Dessert?
I don't see any hours or minutes. It looks like the mice's clocks only show you whether... Well, I guess that's all...
Extravagant.
Nightcap. Sleeping drops. It says a bottle costs 1 leaf buck. I don't have any leaf bucks. Not even
Welcome
one.
back. My name is Anya. Welcome.
Hello, I'm Jo...
Oh, you're so...
Ugh. That noise just now. That sounded dangerous.
But of course, dangerously tasty. I'm creating something that no one in Mousewood has ever seen. Exploding cookies!
Yeah, but wouldn't an exploding cake be better?
Trust me, Sugar Cube, it will be pancake-tastic. I hope the boy I'm babysitting will have real fun with them. Little Humbert is a bit difficult. Everyone thinks he's a nasty, spoilt brat, but he's just under-challenged. Poor gifted child. Maybe my new cookies will keep him on his toes.
I'm supposed to order blue juice and baked goods for the Treetop Festival.
Oh, is it that time again? How nice. I will bake lots and lots of cupcakes.
And what about this blue juice?
I'm sorry, Sugar Plum, but you'll have to go ask the dwarves about that. They haven't delivered any in days. They live at the other end of the Coldwater Brook in the Dark Wood.
As far as that, under-challenged Humbert goes, have you found an interesting hobby for Humbert?
Not yet, alas.
Oh, too bad. About the blue juice.
I'm sorry, Sugar Plum, but you'll have to go ask the dwarves about that. They haven't delivered any in days. They live at the other end.
I'm always asking other people questions. No one ever asks me a question.
Oh, that's terrible. You poor pumpkin. Would you like me to ask you a question?
Yeah, ask one, ask one.
Have you seen a frog on your travels? Big fellow, really good looking. He usually drinks coffee here about this time, but he hasn't come in yet.
And I thought we were talking about me. See you later.
Take care.
Hello.
Good day, my friend.
Wait a second. I know that voice.
Ludwig Burrower is the name. Swamp Radio 103.6, 5. Mole in the morning, mole at noon, and mole in the evening.
Right. I heard you on the radio once.
Yes, unfortunately the swamp path is still flooded, so I can't continue. I would love to broadcast again. I've been broadcasting from the swamp ever since the crows pulled apart my old transmitter.
So you're a radio DJ?
Yes, unfortunately the swamp path is still flooded, so I can't continue. I would love to broadcast again. I've been broadcasting from the swamp ever since the crows pulled apart my old transmitter. Swamp Radio 103.6, 5. Mole in the morning, mole at noon, and mole in the evening.
Is there any hope that you'll be transmitting again soon?
With all the moisture that creeps into my transmitter in the swamp? Never! Someone might complain about my watered-down contributions.
What? But your fans...
They'll say my jokes are all wet.
How will you explain to your fans that you're quitting?
With damn pies.
Because everything's flooded, right?
No, because it's really sad.
Oh, you can't just give up like that.
I'm not giving up. Crack a nut, squirrel, as the young people say these days. No, to get me to stop broadcasting, they'll have to tie my arms, legs, mouth, and belly button.
I've always wanted to be on the radio too.
That's the right attitude. If you want to host with me, you'll have to be sharp.
Sharp?
Yes, just try to set 'em up so I can knock 'em down. With rapier-like wit.
I've changed my mind. I have to be going.
See you soon. And remember, Swamp Radio 103.6, 5. Mole in the morning, mole at noon, and mole in the evening.
I'd better leave that where it is. I want to be a... Around here, they probably sentence you to 1,000 laps of the hamster wheel. One hot coffee. That won't work.
Hey. Hey, you. This is Get.
Uh-oh. But that doesn't need to have hard cake thrown in it. But that doesn't... But that doesn't need to have hard cake thrown in it.
I always tell people the crows caused the mess, and Ursula made...
But that doesn't need to have... But... Are you the Hedgehog brothers?
Yeah, we are. How can we help you?
I'm Jerry, Magician's Apprentice. Mr. Spitzweg sent me to ask about his boat.
Ah, Spitzweg's probably been waiting at the catfish barrier for hours.
Unfortunately, our tools have disappeared.
They were brand new.
I bet there's a green hat behind it.
Ah, don't be silly.
Our dad told us about green hats.
We were 4 years old.
Even so, they run around Mousewood, they're invisible, they steal tools, and they open up drafts and cause you to catch a cold.
It's a fairy tale.
And all those little footprints everywhere, well, they're a fairy tale too.
I'll take a look around for your tools.
Thanks. That'd be a big help.
Nice saw. Pointy teeth.
Did you hear something?
Good idea. The lollipop already looks a lot tastier this way. Any bird who... I wonder... Wow. Did I... Oh.
I'm so hungry. Oh, that smells so good. Is it a honey lollipop? Okay, I'll tell you what. You give me the lollipop and I'll let you go through. Just this once. Deliciously unhealthy.
Actually, I think the honey made it even healthier.
Can't be. Healthy things don't taste good. Since when are weird weasels like you health experts anyway?
Seems like animals can do anything here. I wouldn't be at all surprised by a weasel that's a health expert. I'd better stay on the signpost or I'd get hopelessly lost in the fields. The sun has really dried out. A brief shower would do them good. What was that? Oh no! Someone is being attacked by a crow! Hey! It's Ursula! That will make it even madder! Well, if the pigeons in the park go for this kind of thing... At least Anya's cupcakes seem to appeal to birds. That will make it even. What a pretty flower. I think I've seen it on the label of one of Mum's relaxation teas. I'll grab a bud to take along.